Hello everyone and welcome to that was from the Pit of Hell. Actually, you can see here I just got the achievement that I was talking about last time, so I guess I don't have to upload or upgrade the garage. I just needed to close the game and restart it. So just to show, up here, national company has owned a garage in every city in your headquarter country. So we got that one for free just by being Luxembourg. There you go. Any case, let's jump back in. Do a quick job because we have no other options. Now we can really go from anywhere that we want. We just came to Liege. I'll start it from Luxembourg for no reason. And let's sort this by price per distance. So we just want the best. And actually, you know what? We want the best for anything, so we'll take this one instead. So this is going to give us 1468 euros per kilometer, which is better than this one. So that's why it's at the top. It's amazing how that works. Let's go ahead and take this shot. And this should be it. This is going to be the last episode of the decade for me. And let's get this over to something that I actually like. And before I drive too far, I need to go that direction. Alright, and here we go. We're going down to someplace in Francais. Wasn't paying that close attention to it. But you can see we've actually already been on this part of the road before. Coming up. Not exactly where we are, but on the GPS we're about to turn onto a part of the road we've already been on. So that's gonna be fun as well. Anyway, I think it's actually kind of good then closing out the year playing this game of all games. Let's see. Cars coming from that direction. Okay. There we go. Because again, this is one of my favorite games. So, always good to be playing something that's a favorite. And if you recall, this is the railroad crossing coming from the different direction that I was talking about last time, where I couldn't tell if that was a red light or not from a distance. At this time, it's still a white light. Don't head for the light! And off we go. Now, where were we gonna go again? This is, looks like it's Reims. I'm not sure if that's pronounced Rhymes or Reams. I'm assuming Rhymes. I'd rather rhyme than be reamed. But again, I don't know all the European pronunciations of anything. I just got a new email. Isn't that lovely? So this could be my loan already. And if it is, then we'll be able to buy a truck soon. I think probably what this is going to do is going to tell me that there's a location where a Scania truck is at where I could buy them, because that's typically, I believe, the first email that you get. So for immersion purposes, I will just keep driving for the moment, and when we get to a stoplight I might check it, or I might forget, but it's definitely immersion reasons, not because I just like to torture you. Yeah, as much as I like American Truck Simulator, because they started with Euro Truck Simulator, I always want to say European Truck Simulator, but it's Euro Truck Simulator 2. Because this is the first one I started with, it's always got a special place in my heart. And I really just kind of enjoy it. I can chill out far more on this. I have noticed, though, the traffic in this game tends to be more suicidal than it is in American Truck Simulator. And by that I mean I'll be driving down the road. And speaking of which, let me turn on my lights. I'll be driving down the road and suddenly a car will be in my lane as I'm heading towards it. And they've got like guards on here, for example, so I can't even go off the road and avoid the collision. We'll see if any of that comes up. But the traffic in American Truck Simulator tends to be a little bit more reasonable, It's still not perfect by any means. The drivers will still do some crazy stuff according to the AI. But again, Euro Truck Simulator 2, I'm sure we're going to get some awesome things through the upcoming episodes as we see traffic trying to murder me. And speaking of, I was going way too fast on that, had to slow down for a bit. Here comes an intersection where traffic, AI traffic, could actually theoretically come past. I'm having problems speaking. I know, that's every other day. I love the countryside here. This is beautiful. This is still in the really old part of American Truck Simulator as well. Like, this is part of the initial release. They've done some upgrades, updates, and things like that to the map, but like around Germany, this part of France, I'm not even sure I'm in France yet. I might still be in like Belgium or something. I don't know the geography all that well. But this is part of the original core game, so they haven't updated it with as many things that you'll find outside of this section. They've really upgraded a lot over the years, which is awesome. Still, I love this on the old school side too. Look, farming simulator right there. The only downside to this road is the really, really slow speed limit. I mean, I guess I could still speed if I wanted to. But, you know, that's part of the charm of the game, is trying to do everything legally. If I wanted to break the law, I could always play Grand Theft Auto after all. You know, an awesome little windmill over there. So, windmill. Weird antenna is back over this direction. I'm assuming that's a cell tower up there. Communications of some kind. That's how the NSA is spying on you right now. Actually, take that back. It's Facebook. That's what they're using to spy on you right now. And the most fun part of that is you do it willingly. That's ultimately the problem with all the dystopian fiction from the past, is that it's always about government oppression and all that. But it was really about citizens just caving in and giving up, sucking up to Big Brother. I mean, can you imagine if George Orwell was alive right now? I mean, like, 1984 was not a handbook dude. Because, I mean, he's from England, but he would totally talk like a surfer. I mean, it's 2020. Everyone talks like that. You know, I don't really know what the hell I'm saying anymore. But at least I feel better. I'm not under the weather like I was. Oh, slipped my hand on the mouse, though. That visual was brought to you by Uncoordination. Brought to you 24/7 by moi. Don't say I never gave you anything good. I mean, not good, but I gave you something. That's what she said. But in more lighter vein, or more serious, I don't know. In a different vein, I can tell I'm feeling better from my cold. I've still got a little bit of sniffles and stuff, but my sarcastic, weird sense of humor is coming back. So that's proof that I'm recovering. And not recovering like an alcoholic, but recovering like from an illness. Right? They say that's an illness for alcoholism too. So I didn't make the rules on this. I guess we all live under them. So, in any case, I am back to my usual self, which means you can all suffer along with me. because I am my own dystopian future, and I'm proud of it. I have accomplished things and stuff. Like just there, we are now in France. Vive la France! Or Francis. Again, I don't really know French. I don't know German, or I barely know Spanish. I barely know English. But I'll still do my best to try and pronounce everything where I'm at. In the game, I mean where I'm at is, in real life, is a room, not in my mom's house, not in a basement, just a cold room with cats in the other room glaring at me. They're only upset because it's like 4 degrees outside and they're cold. And 4 degrees wouldn't be bad if it was Celsius, but we're talking Fahrenheit. And that's pretty freaking freezing, Mr. Bigglesworth. So yeah, that's why the room's a little bit on the chilly side. I actually don't mind that though, because it keeps my computer from overheating. In the summertime, that can become a genuine risk. But wintertime, ain't a chance. No, it's helping me stave off hypothermia. Yeah, so I really like graphic intensive games because then my video card can heat up and keep me warm. Not like a hobo under a bridge. Slow down just a little bit on this corner. We got a giant windmill right ahead of us. Alternative power right there. But anyway, while it's cold here, in a week or so, I will be in a much warmer place known as Florida. Yeah, I'm gonna record some videos in advance and upload them, hopefully, if I have enough time. I should. We're gonna have the holiday. Let's see, we might be able to pass this vehicle ahead of us on this straight. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, I'm going to be planning on recording a bunch of videos in advance and get them all up and ready, so you guys can at least have some content from me. But you guys, I mean my one subscriber, thank you. Woohoo! Raise your hands in the air. Not while driving though. Yeah, and hopefully be safe travels back after a week or so to annoy you in person once again, because that's my one goal in life. It's a talent I have, a spiritual gift, you might say. And what some people call a gift, I might call it burden, like Frodo going towards Mount Doom. But I do it for you. Let's turn this corner here. I sacrifice all for you. You specifically. Just you. And here we go. Straight into E Acres is the place to be. I don't know if that's how the song really goes. But this, like I said, it's for you. Let's pick the hardest parking, like usual. Although, that's not really going to be that difficult to hard. Man, difficult to hard. My English is difficult to hard. So this isn't going to be too difficult to park in. I'll just come down here, flip a U-turn, and back her on in. Like a glove. Just watch. So you come over here a ways. Not really far enough over. But we would do a backup and adjustment, and we'll make it good. It will work. That's some interesting noises. I think my stomach was making those noises last night, as a matter of fact. This was that. I don't know what that was. These sounds are freaky. I don't think I'm lined up right anymore either. Check this part. No, I don't think I'm on. Yes, I'm the kind of person who gives animal sounds back to animals. I can't help it. I'm a human. Yep, off just a little bit here. So another correction. See, if at first you don't succeed, just do it again. It's not the end of the world. One of these days I'll say that, and then the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse will be galloping across the sky, and we'll be like, well, guess I was wrong. Okay, now we've got it where we can line this up. So I'll just back it in and straighten up a little bit. But yeah, I've got this now. This farmyard does sound absolutely hideous though. And there we go. And we're at level 2. Yay. So like in American Truck Simulator, I always start with long distance. We've got now 2 emails. Let's see what they are. So yep, we can do the Scania truck in Strasbourg, looks like. And then we can go ahead and take the first loan on there. Let's see, how much does it cost to go here? How much does a Scania cost? Apparently that gave me another achievement for Bon Voyage because I got to another town. Okay, Scania's cheapest costs 1,000 or 112,000 on there. So we need to do at least one more job to get enough money to do that. So we'll go ahead and leave. Hit yes on that. And that'll do it for today. I'm going to go ahead and save this and then see you next year.